What's up, everybody? Welcome into episode 13 of the Quarantine Diaries. It's an EPIC-SODE. This is the best of, and buckle your seatbelts because we have a long road ahead. Now, we have been doing this for a long time now. You understand what the Quarantine Diaries has been, and I'm so thankful for all the time that you've spent watching our videos, for those who have sent in submissions. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. It means so much to me, seriously, that you would do that. And so when people ask me what I think about the Quarantine Diaries, this is what I say.
I think it's just the friendships and just being able to come out here and forget about everything else, forget about school and work and any stressful things that are going on in your life, and just put it all behind and just play ball.
That is exactly what I think. This is a time where we get to be together, have fun, and I think that the Quarantine Diaries has accomplished a lot of what I had hoped it could, and even honestly, it has turned into something that I honestly never would have guessed or could have dreamed. It has become this great thing, and I'm so thankful that once again you have chosen to spend your time with me today. So today we are running back through the best moments of the Quarantine Diaries. It's going to be very, very special. People are calling it an EPIC-SODE, and it's just going to be a really fun time today. So preparing for this episode, there is about 3 hours worth of Quarantine Diaries episodes on our YouTube channel that I got to go through this week. Now, if you are hoping something's in this episode and it's not, remember, you can always go back and watch these episodes on our YouTube channel. So here we go. Now, when I started, you might remember, I couldn't even get my email right. Here's the deal. You can send me a video message, an audio message, or an email to Michael@New Garden Church. As I have begun my editing for this, I have realized that one thing I continually messed up in this video is that I told you the email wrong. My email is michael@newgarden.church. See, we have come a long way since that very humble beginning, and I just wanted you to remember how long it's been since we've done this. So I have some things to share with you from one of our first episodes, and you're gonna think, wow, that was a long time ago. Here we go. During these times, we're all trying to find a constructive way to spend our time. Maybe some of you have started reading a book, but in case you haven't, we have a very, very small reader for you this week.
Mama, teacher, a bit. One for our book here. Mom said, no more mutton, W-A-bet. 2 mutton, W-A-bet. One for our book here. Mom told that. No, Mom said, no more money, W-A-bet.
That was educational. Thank you, Evie. So, maybe you're taking up another hobby that you can do indoors, like golf trick shots? For that, let's check in on Mr. Charles Bledsoe.
Bledsoe with a tough chip here. Oh, he nailed it. Bledsoe nailed it. Oh my goodness, we need to see that one again. Bledsoe nails this chip. Beautiful, beautiful day for golf.
Here's the first ever New Garden Church Quarantine Diaries dance-off. Woo! Y'all have a good week.
This hit that ice cold, Michelle Pfeiffer and White Gold. This one for them good girls, straight masterpieces. Stylin', wildin', living it up in the city. Got Chucks on with Saint Laurent. Gotta kiss myself, I'm so pretty. I'm too hot, hot yeah. Call the police and a fireman. Too hot, hot yeah. Make a dragon wanna retire, man. Too hot, hot yeah. Say my name, you know who I am. I'm too hot, hot yeah. your hallelujah. Girls hit your hallelujah. Girls hit your hallelujah. 'Cause Uptown Funk gon' give it to you. 'Cause Uptown Funk gon' give it to you. 'Cause Uptown Funk gon' give it to you. Saturday night and we in the spot. Don't believe me, just watch. Come on. Don't believe me, just watch. 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 Hey, 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 oh! Stop. Wait a minute. Fill my cup, put some water in it. Take a sip, sign a check. Julio, get the stretch. Right to Harlem, Hollywood, Jackson, Mississippi. If we show up, we gon' show out. Smoother than a fresh drop, skip it. I'm too hot, hot yeah. Call the police and I'm fireman. Too hot, hot yeah. Make a dragon wanna retire, man. Too hot, hot yeah. Yeah, say my name, you know who I am. Too hot, hot yeah. And my band about that money. Break it down. Girls hit your hallelujah. Girls hit your hallelujah. Girls hit your hallelujah. 'Cause Uptown Funk gon' give it to you. 'Cause Uptown Funk gon' give it to you. 'Cause Uptown Funk gon' give it to you. Saturday night and we in the spot. Don't believe me, just watch. Come on. Don't believe me, just watch. 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 Hey, 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 oh!
And just like that, the Quarantine Diaries was off. So next up, we just started to ask people, show us what you're doing, show us what's going on in your world. And so I wanted to share a few of those with you.
Hi everyone, this is one of the Randolph's hobbies behind me, gardening. We are working on trying something a little different this year with raised beds and mulch so that we don't have a muddy garden. See how it goes. This has been a project for the past 3 or 4 weekends. So it's getting there, but this is a hobby that all of us are involved in. So we wanted to share with you what we've been up to. Hi Bentley.
Hi.
Tell us a little bit about one of your hobbies.
One of my hobbies is coming down to a little creek back here and catching animals.
What do you have right there?
This is a American bullfrog.
Have you caught anything else lately?
Yeah, I've caught a snapping turtle and more American bullfrogs down there.
Okay. Thanks for sharing.
Welcome back to the Quarantine Diaries. Today we were bored, so I took Claire driving, and I'm really just like praying to God. Well, 1, for the coronavirus to end, and 2, that she doesn't crash my car. So, uh-oh, you're going a little too fast. Too fast, slow down, slow down. I'm just kidding, you guys. I got y'all so good. This is a stop sign, Claire. You gotta stop here.
I am stopping.
Hey, Quarantine Diaries. Let's look at skills the Froud children learned while in quarantine. Go! Miles can pedal his bike now and mostly steer. Go, go, go! Good job! Evan has been practicing basketball. Abby has been practicing her cartwheel. Go. Do another one.
Okay. I'm from Doggy.
Good job.
Those are so great. Now, the next prompt was, tell us what you've been eating. So we have a couple really good ones here for you to see.
Good morning from the Whitson family. Noah, what's for breakfast?
Blueberry scones.
We have all the ingredients you have to mix together. Okay, now that we have made the dough, we cut it into small triangles and we are going to stick it in the oven for, I forgot how long, 20 minutes. And yeah, we're supposed to put it in at 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Now that the dough is ready, we stick it in the oven at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for 20 minutes. And we wait. Hey Michael, now our delicious blueberry scones are done.
Wow, people were eating good that week. And so as I was watching it back, the next prompt was, teach us how to do something. And when I was watching this episode again, I realized this might be my favorite episode of all time. And so there's a lot to share from this episode, so just go ahead and watch.
Hi, Quarantine Diary fellows. How are you doing? Well, we're here again, and I'm going to try and submit something for Mike. You know, Mike asked us to peach something. I don't know why he asked us to peach something. I don't even know how to peach something. I guess you have peach tea and peach cobbler, but I'm not doing that either. Tell you what, though, I can show you something. I'm going to show you how you can turn a lime or a lemon into a tomato. Okay, hold on a second. You're gonna have to watch this. First, you get a line like that. Hopefully, you can see that line, and then you cut this part out. And if you need to, get your mom or dad to help you. See, I'm gonna cut that part out. And clean that fruit off. Then we make a couple of cuts, like right here, and right here, and right here, and right here, and here, and here. And let's do that. And let's do that. And then you take this line and you put it in your mouth like this. And then you say, "Hey, do I look like tomato? You know, Mater from our cards, huh? Hey, Marcia.
Yeah.
Why did Mike want us to do something with the peach?
He didn't want us to do anything with the peach. He wanted you to teach something.
Oh, never mind.
Thank you, Paul. Maybe next week you'll figure out what the prompt is and send in the right type of video. Okay, next up, we get to watch Curtis turn a piece of driftwood into a table. Don't forget to shop at Built on the Rock Driftwood for all your rustic decoration needs. Eva sent in a video this week of her trying to follow her dad's instructions on how to make a PB&J.
Hello, Quarantine Diaries. I hope you guys are doing well out there. As Michael said, a little how-to video. I don't know how many of you go through life and you see people out and about, and I don't know if they have an itch in their ear, but they're always sticking their finger in their ear. They have keys, they're putting their keys in their ear, or random objects. But as you know, there's a utensil created for this very purpose called the Q-tip. But I know you're thinking like, but what do I do when I'm out and about? Like on a date, and I've got an itch in my ear, and I want to do the proper thing of using a Q-tip to scratch my ear like a normal person. Well, today I want to give you a how-to of how to always have a Q-tip with you. So I always carry a Q-tip with me. Most people don't even see it, don't even notice. You know, when I'm preaching, I always have it with me. But I always keep a Q-tip in my nose. So I don't know if you ever see me out and you're like, what's that up in his nose? I just always have Q-tip. So let's say, oh, I've got an itch in my ear and I need my Q-tip. What I do is I reach up and I grab that Q-tip and I pull it out of my nose. And then I just use the Q-tip. And then you're like, but I'm on a date. I don't want to get up and go to the trash can. Oh, easy enough. You just push that bad boy back up in there and go about your life. So I hope that's helpful. Maybe you can use this at home or next time you're out and about. You know, it's probably more difficult when you've got a mask on. But there you go. Have a great day.
Yeah, I'm not going to be trying that one. I have very sensitive nose phalanges. Isaac Whitson sent in a video this week teaching us a new language.
What's up, Quarantine Diary people? Today I will teach you how to say God bless you in Albanian. Zoti ju bekoft. Mirupafshim.
Hey family! Today we're going to show you how to do a virtual gender reveal. So
for this, there are 4 easy steps. Step 1, you order you a nice backdrop.
Step 2, you fill it with pink or blue balloons.
Step 3, you add suspense.
Step 4, you pull the string. Baby Soki is a... Baby Soki is a...
Hey there everybody, and welcome to the first ever QD short, and I'm excited that you are joining us today. So it's a nice day outside, it's getting nicer, and I wanted to do some yoga today, and we actually have someone sent in a video who is a yoga master. Her name is Meg, and so she's going to teach us some yoga poses today because I know that I need to know some. And so maybe you want to join along. So you might want to pause this video, go get everything you need, like a yoga mat, which I don't have, but I have a blanket. And so that's gonna do for today. But welcome to the first ever QD short, and let's do some yoga.
Hi, I'm the yoga master. I will teach you yoga. First tree. Second, dog. Third, cat. Fourth, turtle. Fifth, snowman. Hi, Quarantine Diaries. I learned how to ride my bike without training wheels.
What a truly educational week that was for me. Thank you so much for the people that taught something, the people that learned how to do something. We all got to experience that together, and that was so awesome. And so the next thing that we all did was dress up. And so that was a fun time, and I want you to see it.
What's up, Quarantine Diaries? I am so excited for the prompts this week. I love dressing up for stuff. I love having crazy costumes, and I used to joke that in high school my neighbor thought that I only wore costumes because whenever I saw her outside, I was leaving the house for a choir concert or some drama club costume party and had on something ridiculous. And the doors that you see behind me are the doors to my costume closet. So I'm gonna show you a few looks today that if you need to try out or borrow, feel free to let me know because they're just getting dusty in this costume closet lately. So stay tuned. Alright, this look is completely brought to you by the Goodwill in Melrose. So I wore this when I was dressing up as Esmeralda for something in high school that I don't remember what it was. If you don't remember Esmeralda, she's from The Hunchback of Notre Dame. I truly cannot even describe to you how many times my sister and I have worn this poodle skirt since we were probably in elementary school, and it's just nice and stretchy. So I mean, what else are you gonna wear when you're invited to a sock hop? This is my go-to festive Christmas look. I've worn it to the past New Garden students' Christmas parties for the past 2 years, and also to Trunk or Treat last year, so. Styling by Walmart. And last, but certainly not least, is this look. I've never seen this onesie before. My sister must have put it in here without me knowing. And this wig I bought many moons ago for Trunk or Treat when I was dressing up as a blue crayon. So, thank you so much for joining me as I go through my costume closet. I hope you're having a great day. Bye!
Tractors, oh tractors, they get the job done.
Spider-Man does whatever a spider can. Spins a web any size, catches thieves just like flies. Look out, here comes the Spider-Man. Is he strong? Listen, bud, he's got radioactive blood. Can he swing from a thread? Take a look overhead. Hey there goes the Spider-Man.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor?
If everybody had a nose across the USA, then everybody'd be served like California.
Hey family and friends, welcome back to episode 8 of the Quarantine Diaries. This week is show and tell, and we have some amazing submissions to show to you that some people sent in this week. So if you want to send us something next week, which you do, send that to Michael at New Garden Church. No, I'm sorry. Michael at newgarden.church. Michael at newgarden.church. Michael at newgarden.church. See you next week.
Hey squirrels! So today I thought I would show you guys some of my favorites from this quarantine season because I know we've all just been bored at home with nothing to do, but with my favorites, I will show you them and you will never be bored again. Michael, will you come film this, sweetie? Okay, so first we have my Bible, and of course I read it like I'm a Bible major, you know. And so I've been reading it a lot, actually. We were doing some Bible studies, but we're taking a break, you know, but it's okay. Next, we have my water bottle because you need to stay hydrated, squirrels, okay? And I've been going on walks around my neighborhood. Next, we have this little hair clip. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. You just stick it in your hair right there. It's perfect for a fall retreat or Winterfest or summer camp, but not this year. And then any other event like the Ecoe. Next, we have the Not Your Mother's Dry Shampoo, and it is amazing. I haven't washed my hair in weeks. Sorry, Michael. But yeah, it's just amazing, and I hope you guys like all my favorites.
Hey guys, it's Jeff Park here at HYM, and we can't wait to see you this week. Hey, real quick, hey Joe, come here real quick. Oh yeah, your face.
Oh, hey New Garden friends and family. Sorry, I didn't see you there. I just wanted to give you a quick update on how my life's going, you know. First of all, still hate this. Don't ever want to see this in my house, anywhere. Second of all, I'm like kind of running out of ideas for my kids. So if you could like help me, I'd appreciate it. Thanks, have a great day.
Along the way, we got to learn a lot about each other. And one thing that we got to learn was about each other's hidden talents. Like, could be something simple like drinking water.
Ah, delicious.
Or it could be something a little bit more complicated like these.
So you just grab on like this, get a good grip, and then you just pull it right off. And it goes back on.
I can solve a Rubik's Cube.
I thought I'd share a talent, or I guess hobby, that I have. So I've always enjoyed making books and journals and things. And so this is the oldest one that I have, and I made it in high school. And it is a memory book, sort of. Me and all my friends wrote down parenting advice from teenagers so that when we were old and had kids, we could remember what it was like to be a kid. So that's kind of fun to have, and it's got a nice little bow, so it's pretty. And this is another one that's kind of bound the same way with ribbon, but it's kind of a zigzag pattern. And I really like this book because every picture has different song lyrics of songs that are special to us. And and the title is 525,600 minutes. So that's a year of pictures. And it's also a song title. This is my favorite book I've made, I think. And it is tied together. So you've got to untie it to open it. And it's kind of an accordion, so it goes like that. So you can either just flip through and look at it, or you can try to display it like on a shelf like that. Or it can go like on a mantle, you know, like all spread out evenly. So I really like this one. And then another book I made that I really like that is like a special scrapbook of when Jeff and I were dating. It's bound like that. And I like this one because I sewed decorations on the pages. Let's see. And it's fun because different stuff folds out and it has different patterns. And let's see. Oh, it has lots of little things that fold out. So it's kind of a fun one. And then all of these are basically the same. They're bound the same method. And they're all just journals. Like this one was a travel journal from a trip I took one summer. And it's got like a little pocket for junk I bought on the trip. And all of these I like because like there's a different color section for each one. So, and this is a journal I made for Jeff that he never really wrote in. So I took it back. And this one is our guest book for our wedding. So it has like all the photo booth pictures and people wrote little notes. And I really like this journal. So all the, let's see, I like the maps in it. And I guess maybe it was this one that has all the torn paper. So I made it look old by tearing all the edges of the paper. And this one was like an agenda book that I made in college. And it has that semester schedule in it and little pockets for things I might need. So that's all I thought I'd share.
And definitely one thing that I've learned when making these videos is that sometimes you just have to do it again.
Good morning, everybody. And so today what I want to do is, stay connected as best as it's kind of hindering us. I don't like any of that. And we're in our community. We will, well, it's a good thing. One of the most, I've got to say, to overcome. So, oh, I forgot to do that. Kid who's 40 years old.
On last week's episode, the prompt was challenge me. People sent in different challenges for me to try to meet. One of my personal favorites was this one from Mr. John Berryman.
Hey Michael, I have a better crazy screen than you. Here's how I do mine. First I take my ears and I pull them out like this. And then I cross my eyes and I open my mouth and I go, Can you do that better than me?
Okay, John, I'm gonna do my best. No promises, okay? Okay, so I'm gonna pull my ears out like this. I'm gonna cross my eyes, open my mouth. And also, if you remember, last week Madeline challenged me to a marshmallow eating competition. At long last, someone finally did it. And I threw out the challenge to anyone if they wanted to send anything in, and someone did. So let's watch.
Quarantine Diaries. Quarantine Diaries. Quarantine Diaries. The free room. Quarantine Diaries. 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 Quarantine Di
Quarantine Diaries. Quarantine Diaries. Quarantine Diaries. Quarantine Diaries. Quarantine Diaries.
All right, Michael, Madeline, it's my chance at the Marshmallow Challenge trophy. Now, I did the math, and 11 mini marshmallows is equal to 1 big marshmallow. I've chosen to go with big marshmallows, and I've gone brand name, Jet Puff. They are expired, but I mean, sugar is sugar. So here we go. I've lined up 15 marshmallows. I don't think I'll get that many, but I mean, you know, you shoot for the moon. So here we go. Marshmallow number 1. Quarantine Diaries. 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 I say 14 is pretty good. So, there you go.
The Quarantine Diaries has meant a lot to me over the last 13 weeks. We've had so much fun. I feel like I know everyone better. And I just feel like it was a really good thing to help us stay connected. So this week, we're actually inviting our whole church to come together at the park on Sunday evening at 6 p.m. at Hermitage Park. And I would love to see you there. And with things starting to open back up and people are starting to go out more and be able to see each other, I really feel like the Quarantine Diaries has lived up to its name. We were able to stay connected to each other during this time. And as things start to open up, we will not be making any more episodes of the Quarantine Diaries. Yes, all good things must come to an end. And so maybe you need to hear this today. Don't cry because it's over. Smile because it happened. Now, this is not to say that we will not make any more fun videos and involve different people in different videos, but it is to say that we have run the course here at the Quarantine Diaries. Season 1 was a good one. And hopefully we're not all stuck at home for this much longer so we don't make a season 2. Yeah, I know. I'm right there with you. Thank you for making this a really special thing for me and for our church during this time. And we couldn't do it without you. We wouldn't make these if no one watched them. And we couldn't make them if no one sent in things for us to make them with. So, from my heart to yours, I love you. Thank you for tuning in to the Quarantine Diaries. I hope that you've enjoyed this best of episode where we were able to recap the awesome times that we've had together. And so I wanted to send you out with my favorite music video to ever be featured on the Quarantine Diaries. Here you go.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more.
I got the horses in the back, horse stock is attached. Head is matted black, got the bushes black to match. Riding on a horse, ha, you can whip your Porsche. I've been in the valley, you ain't been up off that porch now. Can't nobody tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing. Can't nobody tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing. Riding on a tractor, lean all in my bladder. Cheated on my baby, you can go and ask her. My life is a movie, bull riding in boobies. Cowboy hat from Gucci, Wrangler on my booty. Can't nobody tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing. Can't nobody tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. Hat down, cross town, living like a rock star. Spend a lot of money on my brand new guitar. Baby's got a habit, diamond rings and Fendi sports bras. Riding down Rodeo in my Maserati sports car. Got no stress, I've been through all that. I'm like a Marlboro man, so I kick on back. Wish I could roll on back to that old town road. I wanna ride till I can't no more. I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more.
Sorti, you back off.